What up, people? Welcome to the show. It's your boy, Forchunit. Yes, it's me, Fantasy Outsider Champion. Also brought to you by 52s and Smoke. We're doing a little special episode today, and I'm not coming to you as Forchunit today. All right, I'm having a conversation. I'm sitting down. I'm Uncle Ak. It's Ahmed. I'm sitting here with a couple of my nephews, a couple of my nieces, and my son, and we about to get into some stuff. Today's episode is going to be called "With the Bloodclot, My Yute." Yeah, look us up. We're going to be on Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, everywhere you get your podcast. Check us out, 52s and Smoke Presents. So, let me introduce you to our guys sitting around the table. To my right, it's my niece, Nadira. How you doing?
What's good? What's good?
Say what's up to the world. Next to her, I got my boy Naseem. What's up?
Hi.
All right then. My son Jaden was good.
Yo, how y'all living? Y'all living good, living luxurious, living lavish? Okay, I see y'all.
Yep, that's him. Mm-hmm. My boy Kadir.
What's happening?
All right, and I got Kyrie.
We lit.
And Naya.
What's up?
All right. I see everybody did not want to do an alias. I thought y'all was talking all this big junk before we got on the mic. We about to have alias, and I'm this, that, and the third. Mics turn on. We get live. Everybody get quiet.
I just did.
It's serious.
Cool. It's cool. I guess we serious. So today's episode, man, what the Bloodclot, my Yute? I'm basically asking y'all, what the hell going on, man? What's up with y'all, this generation, you young whippersnappers? I want to know. I'm really talking about success. Your plans for the future, where you going, what you about to do, how you plan on doing it, what ways you want to do it, what has worked for you so far, what has failed. What we got? We got sophomore, first year college, first year out of high school, second year out of high school. Okay. So we got a little mixed crowd. We got people who already crossed over and seeing what real life is about, and we got two people who have no idea what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I got a couple questions, man. I'm trying to dig in and figure out what's going on. I feel like a lot of people having this conversation in their family right now. And I guess my main question, and we'll get into a lot of other stuff, but tell me what your idea of success is.
Well, I'll start. I definitely think my idea, or just a lot of young people's idea of success, period, in this generation is about having money. Like, a lot of people just really, are focused on money and stuff like that. But for me, I think success is, gaining knowledge in every aspect of life, having money. Yeah.
Really? That's your idea of success?
No, I really do.
Okay. I mean, no. That's different than I thought you said. The first thing you said, kind of made sense of what I think everybody think. But
in this generation,
you are this generation.
For me specifically.
But you specifically, you want to gain knowledge. So you telling me if you was 47 years old and you lived in a 2-bedroom apartment paying $600 because you live in the hood, but you was smart, you feel successful?
Yeah, what I mean by education, I mean like knowledge in every aspect. So like academically, religiously, in every aspect of life, I'm educated. Then yeah, I would be proud of myself. I would feel successful because knowledge is the best thing. So
I think if you got that type of knowledge, there's not really. I mean, there's a possibility, but most likely you would not be.
You probably wouldn't be living in the hood anyway.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel you.
Absolutely.
And I actually do like that answer. It's you basically saying you want to be well-rounded in a lot of different things, which
right.
is something that I always tried to be. So, that's dope. That is successful. If you can be well-rounded in your education, as a person, totally, I would feel happy with myself as well. Anybody else got like a different idea of success, or what you think?
I got an idea of success.
All right, Jaden.
Well, some people, for me, I think success for other people is becoming a rapper. And my success is doing something that you love to do. And, I like seeing people smile. So I want to start YouTube and make people smile.
So doing something that you love to do. is something. It was what you said, right? Doing something that you love to do, I would consider that successful as well. A lot of people want to get to that point. A lot of people want to get to the point where you're doing something that makes you happy. Trust me. At some point in your life, that's going to be the only thing that matters. At some point in your life, the only thing that matters, you're going to be like, I don't care about nothing else. I'm tired of doing this, that, and I just want to do what makes me happy. Honestly, that's how I started this podcast stuff. Because it was like, this is the only thing that really, really I enjoy doing for myself. This is the one thing that I feel like out of everything I do in my life, I do for myself. Anything else I'm doing is not really for me. This, I do for myself. If it becomes successful, then it's for everybody else. Because now my success is your success. You know what I'm saying? So until I become successful, this is for me. But, what else? Who else got another idea?
I think that's something that people lose sight of once they get out of high school and like start living real life, and like people start living, they like get responsibilities and start paying bills, and then they just living paycheck to paycheck however your situation comes, and you living to pay bills instead of living for yourself. Because if it was up to most people, they wouldn't be paying bills. You know?
Damn right. And I wouldn't be paying no bills if I could help it. What's wrong with y'all? Your do-rag too tight? Why y'all talking so low like y'all dead? What is going on? 10 minutes ago, y'all was in here cracking the hell up. And now y'all, well, I think success should really
I didn't say that.
This is a real sophisticated podcast, you know?
I mean, it is, but I want y'all to feel comfortable and speak real like we wasn't on mic. If we wasn't on mic, we'd be having a different kind of conversation.
If we was having this conversation, my voice would be like this. Like, this is a conversation.
Until they get into it. I feel you. All right.
Look, at one point, this would come back and attack me, so I don't want to say something, too deep.
What?
When I become a popular YouTuber and they come on this podcast like, oh, that's J2 Lit. That's his first podcast. We're like, let's abuse this,
Oh, okay. I got you. You looking out for your future self. Understandable. Whatever. Point is, so everybody thinks success is not just money, right?
Yeah.
It's something more than money. It got to mean something to you, first of all. You said being well-rounded. You said being happy with what you do. You know what I'm saying? Which is completely understandable.
And important.
It is important. I got one for you. Can I give y'all my idea of success?
Yes, sir.
Didn't you already say it?
No, I was just repeating what y'all said. My idea of success is leaving successful family members, leaving a successful lineage. As you get older, when you start getting people up under you, like, I don't know if y'all realize or what it means to have somebody up under you. You got little sisters and brothers and stuff, but y'all don't really, I don't know if you grasp yet having somebody under you. Y'all have been under me for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So my idea of success changed from, I want to be paid, I want to be rich, I want to do this, that, and the third, to what type of life am I helping the people under me get into? You know what I'm saying? What am I leaving for y'all? Are y'all going to be struggling? Did I show y'all a way to be successful? Did I show you something that's going to get you to another level? Go ahead. What's that?
And I think that's the thing for a lot of adults, parents, all of that. But at the same time, I feel like adults need to make sure they build that foundation so that their lineage or their kids or everybody else can be straight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't build that foundation so their kids can be straight. You know what I'm saying?
Explain this foundation.
A lot of people don't build that foundation so that their kids can be straight, and then they make it fall on their children to start building that foundation, which puts extra pressure on them.
Explain this foundation we talking about.
Foundation as in
being stability, of
stable.
having a successful career, making a certain amount of money, doing things that they wish they would have done, or things that they tried to.
So you're saying the parent needs to attain those things.
Right. So if I want my kid to have money in the bank or to have a nice place and all that stuff, I need to set an example. Not saying that parents don't set examples, but I want my kid to be able to look at me and be like, oh, my mom did such and such and such and such. I want to be better so I can have, money in the bank as well for my children and keep it going that. Right. If it's like, if families are just, out here like, you know, doing whatever they want to do or whatever, and not really building that foundation, I feel like kids just gonna look back at the parent like, my mom wasn't nothing, so why I gotta be something. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people do that.
Okay. I mean, I don't know a parent who isn't trying to do that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can think of that right now, imagine when you actually have somebody up under you, how much more you gonna be thinking that? How much more you gonna be thinking that I need to get my ducks in a row. I need them to see how I built what I have now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can, you know, I speak for my household when I say me and my wife been trying to do for everybody under me is attain a certain level of stability and comfort. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we are trying to create this comfort so that we can really spend more time with each other at the end of the day. So a lot of people can't do that the way they want to. Like, we all sit around, you know what I'm saying, outside doing crap. Or I could get to the point where, hey, we going down to the cabin for the weekend, the whole family, all 37 of us, renting out a house, you know what I'm saying?
But why can't
like
some
that.
people do that? Because we live in check to check, because we ain't build that foundation. We ain't go to
Exactly.
we ain't go to school. We ain't got knowledge to go do this to make more money so that we can be living out in a cabin. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. And we can't hit the cabin for the weekend because we ain't made no money, and that's where I step in. I'm like, okay, I got to get us to a certain point where we can do the first. We might only do one in our lifetime. We might do one, renting a house, bring all the cousins out in our lifetime. That never happened with my mom.
right.
My mom ain't never bring all of us out to the cabin with her 6 sisters and all they kids, my favorite cousins I used to play with. We ain't never do nothing like that family-wise together. We trying to do that. Me and my sisters and my brothers, y'all uncles, we trying to do that now. And some of us is at the point where we can make it happen, and the other ones going to need each other to help out to make it happen. But that's what I mean, trying to create that foundation. The stuff that you're saying, every parent is thinking that. Every parent has not been successful, but I know I'm working towards that.
But I don't think my kids want that.
You don't have kids.
My future kids.
You don't know what your future kids want.
Look, because I don't want to go to cabin with y'all. I'm going to be real. I don't want to go to cabin.
You don't want to go to cabin with us?
I don't want.
You know what? It's fine. I'll leave you home. I don't have no problem with leaving you home. You can stay home, do whatever you want to do. We gonna go to the cabin with the pool table in the basement, go out to eat, hit the restaurants, do the
Right,
crab
and I
fry.
think-
We gonna do all that with everybody else but you, if that's what you want.
But look, my kids, they want to like live in the struggle like I did. You know, they want to go outside and see people, and you know, conversate.
I don't think you
Yes.
understand what struggle is.
For real.
I think I
Facts.
think I do.
Facts.
I don't
Big
think
facts.
you understand what struggle is.
I think I do.
What
And that's another thing. Like, I feel like people really don't take like struggle serious. People play around with that word, but like struggle is
Exactly.
for real.
Exactly.
Like, and that's what I mean by building that foundation, because you don't want your kids to be struggling, and people really don't know what the struggle is. Like, people think just, you know, small stuff is the struggle, but people be struggling for real.
and go ahead.
But also at the same time, everybody has a different opinion of what their foundation is. For some families, foundation might just be having money. That's just it, period.
True.
And then for other families, foundation might just be being happy with yourself, being able to have a healthy family, being able to communicate with each other, and just being able to
Being
enjoy
able
the
to
moment.
take your family to the cabin. That could be.
So it's not always about
Well,
income and knowledge.
It's definitely not, and that's another thing. There's a lot of facets to this foundation that y'all are talking about that's going to help other people mold their idea of success and where they're going. It's a lot of different facets to it. Like, actually being there, actually being a part, because you could be somebody who provides financially, but then somebody who doesn't try to nurture the soul or build the mind of the people underneath you. And you lacking. You know what I'm saying? You're not giving them everything they need. You know what I'm saying? I try to do that. I'm pretty sure y'all know that. Do y'all know that?
Yes, we do.
Okay. I try to be one of those people who not only will try to be there financially, I'm also going to be there physically to try to do anything that needs to be done when I can, or what I can do. And also, I'm going to try to feed your mind. I'm definitely not going to just let you walk around here thinking stupid like y'all been doing, because y'all been doing that a lot. We're going to get into that. We definitely going to get into that. Don't think we ain't.
Who is y'all?
You, number one.
Right, main one.
Number one. I ain't even asked you what your grades been like in a minute. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Put them
I
on
ain't gonna lie.
blast.
That's tough.
I'm scared. You want to tell the world? You want to talk to the world right now?
That's tough.